nor to be run by them in my own life.
I offer you this apology in the hope that we can make a fresh start in the spirit of co-creation.
And inclusive spiritualities.
Creepy.
The pervasiveness of these types of images clearly harms women and women's sense of self-respect, but it also hurts men and boys because they're being taught to have no sense of sexual integrity or empathy.
But when it's little boys who are the target of this kind of hostility and animosity, then it's very serious. And what I found is that attitude of sort of belittling men, putting them down, that's carried now into the classroom. And you talk to almost any parent who has a boy in school, and being a boy is now considered like a pathology, a disorder, something he needs to recover from. There's intolerance of their high-spiritedness. The majority of little boys are not predators, they're not proto-harassers and aggressors, and yet increasingly they're treated that way in the classroom. And there are theories that are coming out of Harvard School of Education that little boys need to be transformed and re-socialized towards femininity, and I find that's rather hostile and intolerant.
Always train when your puppy is hungry, lonely, or bored. We'll ensure that he tries hard to win your praise and approval.
I have a feeling I'll be sleeping outside the house tonight.
Never use physical punishment on a young puppy, as you may scar him both mentally and physically.
Do you want to punch your face?
You want to hit me then?
But we need to get keys made. Remember, I've told you like 10 times. You need to figure it out. So do something.
Can you open the door?
Let me out! I don't know what you expect me to do out here.
For your consideration, a very familiar scene. Misha and Rebecca have drinks at a bar.
Hey girl, you're looking mighty fine this evening.
Stop right there. She has two options. She can either dismiss this perpetrator of creeperdom to little or no comedic effect, or she can provide him with a low-creep premium service.
This is Evan Korth. We should get together sometime.
He has no idea that by dialing a fake number, he has unknowingly just pushed up his own creeper profile for the viewing pleasure of Rebecca and her friends. All these gals can collectively message the creeper, and it will appear to him as though it was only Rebecca messaging back. Once the girls decide that the level of hilarity has reached optimum levels, they can choose to export this exchange to a public Tumblr. It becomes available for the consumption of the entire planet Earth. Now, Rebecca can also display the badges that she's earned through her hard work.
First of all, Mark is just a mouthpiece for male whiners out there. I mean, come on, if you're living by women's rules, Mark, then you choose to do that. You want to be mothered. If by being male, you're equating that with being a male chauvinist pig. I'm not buying that.
I never said become a male chauvinist pig.
Yes, you are. That's exactly what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying.
I didn't. Every room you're going to enter?
You men are such babies. You can't live under anybody else's rules.
They need to grow up. They need to grow a pair.
You are the mouthpiece for the wimps.
To women.
You are the mouthpiece. Yes, you're being the mouthpiece for the wimps because the men you're describing are just wimpy. They can't even stand up to their women.
That's exactly right.